is a potential breakdown setup for TMDX Transmedics Group Incorporation, a company in the healthcare sector and medical devices. Here in the weekly interval, each candle representing the week, we had this huge volume at price indicator around this range where the vast majority of the masses have bought $29 to $31 range, with bearish continuation patterns here with the bearish doji star, two of them coming out here in the weekly, trading over time. And again, like I say in my previous videos, sometimes have the ability to magnetize back down to the downside, and a revisit of this 50 weekly line could and would be ideal. We have negative and bearish divergences really constructing on all three indicators going back since February 2021, which really just continue to build. And you've got this really rising wedge pattern starting to build here. We just don't have that near-term RSI divergence. But again, some of these key metrics are just likely increasing the odds here. And I'll zoom in here to the daily interval, each candle representing the day. And we'll have these key drawings out. We have put in a huge divergent high with negative and bearish divergences really constructing on all three indicators going back since April of 2022. Beautiful minor uptrend line here off the June reactionary lows, multiple continuous reactionary lows to out validate that. And I truly believe a snap below that primary minor trend line would enact a sell signal, especially coinciding with this key 35.33 price. Call it a 35.33 price support with multiple reactionary and multi-year highs and lows to help validate that. It's a big level. If you're bullish on TMDX and Transmedical Group, now is your time to start scaling in right now. And maybe set some stops briefly below that 35.33 price support. But again, if we do take it out, it'll spell for a sell signal in my opinion, and an objective short trade entry, and on a back test. And my first target there would be a 32.88 price support for a 14% crash. And if we take out that minor, I'm not too crazy about that minor trend line, but still one to be decently respected there off the March lows. Were to be taken out, then I suspect a secondary sell signal in my opinion, or we could even get a reaction right off that 32.88 price support up to that 35.33 price resistance, put in that head and shoulder and build that right shoulder, put in the H&S top, and see if we could get a sell signal, secondary sell signal to that. So anything's possible. We'll see if we get that breakdown on below, or we'll start to see if the bulls and dip buyers start to step in pretty heavily. And hey, they more than likely will defend this key big level here. So see what happens. Anything's possible. We do have confirmed negative RSI divergence here on the daily interval as well. So, and a potential gaping arching crossover there in the oscillator. So we'll see what happens. It's in a key pivotal inflection point.